folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
He's got 2. Wide trumpet. Wide trumpet. Pace.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Alabama.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
We'll see what he can do with the return. We finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Now it's 2nd down here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double? Bridge on third down. Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down. Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember that last possession went for it, broke down, and got stopped. Ended up costing them a field goal. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. I'm curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Here comes 4th down, and look at this, the lineup in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal for the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
At the 35, fourth down coming up.
Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here.
You got two. Hold on.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some... And looking for a big play here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 14, Alabama 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This will be fair caught at the 30. Offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch. He's just short of the 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a good throw off the play fake. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he was able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
2nd down now after the sack. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a fumble. The offense has it. It's still going. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Music note! Music note! Let's go! Let's go!
He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, So this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Alabama.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Took contact on the throw. What a catch! Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Come on, set.
Just some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, tie! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's back to throw again on second and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That will pick up a first down out of the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, the defense to me looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it third and manageable? Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. adjusting the right side here. As the first down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
For the offense.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Notre Dame, 38.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. The running back here in a direct snap. Oh, what a move. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first attempt. This one a chip shot, 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Got a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Wow.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks right and lets it fly. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Using his legs here. He gets the first and more. Slides to avoid the big hit. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a receiver. And it's clocked for the 2-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Receiver in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Throws out the stiff arm. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Clock with the running game. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the quarterback will take a knee. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.